Hi. Over the last few days, many of you have debated instances on our timeline about what makes a particular incident communal. For instance, the recent Twitter FIR where the Ghaziabad police said that the beating of an elderly man was not communal and charged people who suggested that it was. In today's video, we want to talk about the case of Asif Khan. It's been over 1 month since his death on May 16th. A gym trainer in Mewat, Haryana, he was attacked by a mob, kidnapped, killed, and his body later found in Nangloi. Rashid, his cousin who was with him, managed to escape seriously injured. On May 17th, the next day, Asif's father Zakir and the eyewitness Rashid approached the police with a complaint. They said that it was a hate crime by a mob of Hindu men intended to terrorize Muslims of the village. Rashid narrated the brutal assault, including specific threats targeted towards Muslims. In the FIR the police filed against 14 people, there were charges of rioting, murder, etc., but no IPC charges of communal violence. This wasn't a Hindu-Muslim issue, the police say. The murder was prompted by an ongoing rivalry, and Asif's family agrees. There are records of old fights between the accused and Asif, and these men who are accused in Asif's killing have previous criminal records. Asif's uncle is on the record saying that the accused had a history of violence and crime, but because one of the parties is Muslim, it has become a Hindu-Muslim issue. On Sunday, farmer groups, ashas, and rural workers held a public meeting in Mewat to reiterate that the incident was being communalized. An independent fact-finding committee made of CPIM and CPI members also said that Asif was killed because of an old enmity. So these are the facts as of now. A charge sheet is yet to be filed. 13 have been arrested so far. Many villagers from Hindu communities in the village were and are sympathetic to Asif's family and have joined them in their grief.
Whether or not Asif's killing was communal or not, his family clearly says it was not. A communal twist was added towards the end of May. Several Mahapanchayats were held across Haryana demanding the release of the 6 men who had been arrested till then. The gatherings were attended by local BJP leaders. These Mahapanchayats culminated in an even bigger one in Indri village in Haryana's new district on the 30th of May. There were provocative slogans in the social media for this particular event. Thousands from Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Delhi congregated for this event. In fact, some media reports say that about 50,000 people attended in violation of Section 144 and the Disaster Management Act that is in force across Haryana on account of COVID-19. The Karni Sena president, Suraj Pal, was one of the people who addressed the crowds. By the way, he's the same guy who offered a reward of 10 crore to anyone who beheaded Padmavati director Sanjay Leela Bhansali and Deepika Padukone. On the 30th of May, he lived up to his reputation. His speech is on multiple social media platforms, so I won't go into details. But to give you a sense, he justified the killing of Asif. He warned of more violence, and there's far more vicious stuff there. On the 11th of June, he was named as the spokesperson for BJP Haryana. Also at the Mahapanchayat was a man called Naresh Kumar. He is the main accused in a case that goes back to 2017 and is related to the murder of a teenager. He's out on bail. He attended the Mahapanchayat. He gave provocative speeches. He interspersed religion, threats of violence, weapons, anti-national, etc. These are just a few words that I have recounted here. Outside of these Mahapanchayats, social media has plenty of viral videos that are calling for violence. The BJP MLA from the neighbouring constituency of Sona has defended the Mahapanchayat. He has denied it was communal. He has said that it was a demand for justice for those who've been wrongly arrested. In fact, within days of this Mahapanchayat, the police submitted discharge pleas of 4 arrested people to a local court, saying that they've actually been found innocent in their investigation. This is, remember, before a trial or even a charge sheet stage. The court allowed the 4 to return to their homes on the 8th of June.
The violence apart, there are things that stand out. Number 1, how and why was a Mahapanchayat allowed in the middle of a pandemic? If it wasn't allowed, why has no action been taken 20 days later? That's number 2. Number 3, shouldn't the police move to cancel the bail of the murder-accused Naresh Kumar after his provocative speech? Asif's family have complained against speeches made during the Mahapanchayats, but the police haven't decided yet if an FIR against hate speech is made out. Meanwhile, in the neighbouring Ghaziabad, the police was swift in making a case of promoting enmity between different groups, among other charges against Twitter and journalists for reporting on the assault of an elderly Muslim man. We'll keep you posted when we have some or all of these answers as new information comes in. I'll end with a small but significant detail. Asif was 28. He is survived by a wife and 3 children, aged 6 years, 4 years and 5 months old. I'll stop here for today. My name is Pallaviprsd. If you found value in this work, please consider supporting us so we can keep doing independent journalism that's worthy of your time, your attention, and mental health. The link to contribute is in our bio or description, depending on where you're watching this. From Anubha and I, thank you for your time today.